Excellent. Good morning again from Mozartplatz in Salzburg, where we are at the start of the Red Bull X-Alps, and things are getting busier here. Lots more people around, and there's a bit more of a vibe. We're here with Cody Mittanck. You are Team USA3, and you are a rookie?
Rookie, yep.
Now tell us a bit about yourself. Where are you from in the States?
I live in Salt Lake City right now, so right there in Utah. Great place to fly, great place to train, big mountains, big terrain to fly over. So yeah, that's where I've been basically flying for the past 10 years.
So you learned to fly 10 years ago?
About 10 years ago, yeah.
And when did you decide you wanted to do the Red Bull X-Alps?
I knew about it from the beginning. Didn't really become a possibility, I think, until the last 6 years. Started thinking about it seriously.
And why was that? From the flying point of view? Or
it's just such a undertaking. It's, it's such a daunting thing to try to take on. And I'm not really an endurance athlete. I don't have a lot of experience competing as an endurance athlete, even though I've done a lot of climbing, hiking, mountaineering, and alpine climbing. But so yeah, I think that side of it was a little bit of a challenge for me. I feel much more comfortable on the flying side, so that's what probably most people are saying. If we have good conditions, then I'm going to be feeling a lot better in the air. But on the ground, it's going to be a slog. So.
How do the flying the mountains in the Alps compare with flying the mountains at home?
It's a big difference. In the West, we typically get the strong westerly winds and really high cloud base, and we'll get up high, and we'll, with a tailwind, typically just go over the back for big flights heading to the east. And you have a lot of terrain clearance. So not a lot of experience flying in valley winds and complicated ranges.
Is this your first time in the Alps?
No, I've been here before. I came out for the San Andre PWC a couple of years ago, hit the Dolomites and a few other spots, but most of the terrain is new to me.
And how is it? I mean, USA has some great X-Alps pilots in Honza, in Gavin McClurg. Were they helpful? Could you pick their brains?
Huge, yeah. Both Honza, Gavin, they didn't hold back at all on every bit of information that they had, and so super thankful for them, because coming into this, I think without that resource would have been much more daunting. So,
is there anything that sticks in your head particularly that either of them have said that, oh yeah, hang on to that?
Yeah, I mean, they said so much just about route choices. I would say the biggest thing is just to slow down. It's a race, but in reality, we've got 2 weeks almost. You can make much more distance in the air, make smart choices, and try to not just put your head down and hike.
It sounds sensible.
Yeah.
And what glider are you flying?
I'm on the Zeolite.
And how is that? Tell us about the Zeolite. We're all desperate to know. It looks like an amazing wing.
Yeah, actually, I got out on it a month ago or so in Nevada and did a 305-kilometer flight on it. The thing's great. I mean, it's right at home for me, because I flew the Z-Alps and the Enzo in competitions, and the Z-Alps and XC, and feels very similar, and very similar performance even. And the handling is great. It's really comfortable. I love the feel of the two-liner, and I think that was the idea behind that, is to have a two-liner that can launch and land really easily, and yet still in the air give you that feel with the two-liner, which I much prefer. So,
awesome. And looking at today's task, the first couple of hours, got to get to the top of the Geisberg. Have you got a time in mind for that, or you just want to take it easy?
Well, I'm looking at the weather conditions later in the day, and it looks like it actually might be improving. The clouds might be breaking up a little bit. We might get a little more sun. I don't think it's going to be necessary to rush up to the top of the Geisberg. I'm really hoping to get a flight. I think it's possible there'll be a window today to fly, so I want to make sure I'm at launch when that window's open.
Brilliant. Okay, well, good luck, and take it easy, fly safe, and I hope you have a great race.
All right, thanks, Ed.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.